Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is on fragrances that YouTube made me buy. We all get caught up in it. We get caught up in the hype, no matter if you're a content creator or not, we all catch it. So I have 11 fragrances, well 10 and an honorable mention that I'm going to go over, and it's probably the same ones that you fell into the rabbit hole with also. So the honorable mention is the one that I am wearing right now that I'm getting ready to change out of, and that is Myrrh and Tonka by Joe Malone. So I have a little decant of it from Scent Split. This one is just kind of okay for me. I smell more Myrrh than I do Tonka. You guys know I am vanilla obsessed, and I don't know what I thought with this. I thought it would be more vanilla, but you can smell the vanilla, but you also smell that myrrh. For me personally, it's a little bit too much myrrh. It's okay. I'm just like, meh. Next up, Orianna. I did a video on this. I will put it above for you guys so you can check that out. To me, this fragrance it's like the notes are chantilly cream and marshmallow and like berries and stuff like that. On my skin, I smell more of a cotton candy note than, it's like cotton candy forward and then the marshmallow and mixed with the berries. And for me, it's just okay. Once again, I got this from Scent Split. It is a decant of the original fragrance. I'm just like, everybody talked about this fragrance when it came out. People were like clamoring for it, waiting for it. There were like 80,000 reviews on it, and I had FOMO. I didn't want to miss out. So yeah, got it and was kind of like, meh. Next up, from the House of Sillage, there are probably 2 or 3 that are popping into mind, but for me, the most hyped one was Passion de l'Amour. And once again, this bottle is everything. Green is my favorite color, so of course I had to get this one eventually just because of the color of the bottle. Yes, I'm shallow like that, I admit it, but the juice in this on top of this beautiful glamorous green bottle, it really does live up to the hype, you guys. It really, really does. This is what the inside of the bottle looks like. Sorry about the fingerprints. It is so good. Now, the notes for this are saffron, raspberry. Your heart notes are caramel and amorous oil. And your base notes are oud, Leatrix Absolute. It is one of the best smelling ouds I have ever smelled. It's strong, it lasts all day and then some. It is this beautiful, beautiful, sweet oud fragrance. It's strong, it's everything. This one actually did live up to the hype. It is Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage. Right now it is on sale. I am not an ambassador. I don't have any coupon codes. I don't have any links to share with you. House of Sillage, if you're watching, I volunteer. But I just wanted to share it because it is that good. Once again, House of Sillage, Passion de l'Amour. You already know by what this bottle looks like, right? For all my Dior fans, you know this is a Dior bottle. Fev De Lisios. This fragrance is so hyped. It is hyped to the moon and back to the moon again, and back to the earth and back to the moon again, and then back to the earth, and then it orbits around the sun. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan, guys. I'm just going to put it out there. I have heard this was reformulated. I just got this bottle this year. I don't know if it's reformulated or not, but I'm just telling you what people say. Now, I have used this. Obviously, you can see there's a small dent in this. I don't get it. Everybody said this was just like the gourmand lover's dream. This was like the Cadillac of gourmands. And to me, To me, it smells weaker than I thought it would be. I just don't get it. Let me give you guys the notes. So this one has vanilla, there's a coffee bean note, caramel, tonka bean. It says there's also notes of bergamot and rose. So you would think with all that going on, this would just be like, you would just smell like all kinds of cupcakes and bakery and exclusive, delicious items. And I don't get it. To me, it's very weak. Um, and it kind of pees me off because this is not a cheap fragrance at all. And you see, this is not a small bottle. It smells nice. I just thought it was going to be more. It's pretty. It just smells soft and sweet. It's just soft and sweet and pretty, but I just thought so much more was going to be coming out of this because of the hype. So once again, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Did it used to be stronger back in the day? Did it smell different back in the day? Let me know because your girl's confused. Another familiar looking bottle. Vanilla Diorama. This was another one. Hyped, hyped, hyped. Everybody was patiently waiting. This was hyped before it even came out. And people were patiently waiting for it to come out. It came out. Everybody grabbed it. And I was not a fan of this when I first got it. When I first got it, I was kind of like, okay, but it grew on your girl. It's this beautiful, sweet, spicy, I keep wanting to say lemon, but citrus blend. It's really, really pretty, you guys. Now, I like this one a whole lot more than I do Fev, but oh, I really am starting to love this, and I have to start grabbing for it more. I've got a little bit of a dent in it, but I definitely have to start buying this more. I would say this is a year-round vanilla because it's a full-bodied, robust vanilla. I love it. It's. I'm stuttering. It grew on me. I love it. If you're a vanilla lover, I feel like it's a must-have. Vanilla Diorama by Dior. Speaking of vanilla, we cannot do a video talking about vanillas or gourmands without talking about Kayali Vanilla 28. You guys know how I feel about the Kayali house as a whole, and this is a cult favorite for a reason. When this sells out, like I have said before, it like disappears off of the face of the earth. It is that good. And this was not the first Kayali fragrance that I purchased, but I kept hearing everybody talking about Vanilla 28, Vanilla 28. And I think when I wanted to get it, of course, it was out of stock. So I had to wait. But once I got it, so worth the hype. If you do not get any fragrance from Kayali, get this one because it is worth it, and it is the brown sugar note for me that sets this vanilla apart from any other vanillas on the planet. It is worth the hype. Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Next up, everybody talks about Mon Putty by YSL. It is just a YouTube classic fragrance. Everybody has tried some version of this. If you have not, you need to try it because it really is all that. I forgot, I'm embarrassed to say, I actually forgot I had this. And when thinking about doing this video, I was like, wait a minute. I remember I bought this through fragrance.net, and it is the Mon Putty Intensement. So it is the Intense Mon Putty. And I was just like, this is so embarrassing. Like, I have not even worn this yet. And I think I sprayed it on like a wrist just to test it out when I first got it, and that was it. But you know what? I'm gonna wear this today because, as I said, the scent that I had on earlier has worn off. Oh, it's so sweet. So sweet, so yummy. Let me go ahead. I was getting ready to do like that. We all know that you cannot do that. And the reason why they say you shouldn't rub your wrists together is that it breaks down the molecules in the fragrance and it doesn't make your fragrance wear the way it's supposed to wear. This is so sweet and yummy. Let me give you the notes for this one as well. I had it out because as soon as I picked it up for this video, I was like, you know what? I need to wear this. The scent notes are blackcurrant, pear, datura. I don't know what datura is. If you know what it is, comment below. Orange and bergamot, and it was introduced in the year 2020. This is so, so pretty. It's sweet. It's just this beautiful, sweet, citrusy scent, citrus fruity scent. Really, really pretty. Love it. And I got this one, as I said, from fragrance.net. And this is what the bottle looks like for this one. And the price, now this is the price with coupon, so it is not cheap. And that is for a 3 ounce. And that's with 30% off. This next one has been, once again, hyped and hyped and hyped for years and years and years and years. Your girl finally got on board and was like, I get it now. This one I picked up as a travel spray from fragrance.net as well. This is Tom Ford Noir Perfume. And it is everything you ever wanted it to be. It is just this beautiful, smoky, gourmand fragrance. It's smoky, it's sexy, it's so good, guys. Oh my God. It once again, totally worth the hype. So your notes for this one: bergamot, mandarin orange, bitter orange, and ginger at the top. Now that's just the top, guys. The heart is rose, jasmine, and orange blossom. And the base is vanilla, amber, sandalwood, and mystique, leaving behind a smooth, silky smooth feel on your skin. This is so good, guys. If you want a sexy fragrance, sexy, smoky, yummy fragrance, this is it. And I cannot say the word sexy enough for this fragrance. This is something I would wear going out. This is not for me, it is not a going to work fragrance. I can't let the people at the office get that much sexiness. Next up, every time Tom Ford releases a new fragrance, the internet just goes berserk, and your girl got caught up in it because I do like Tom Ford and I'm trying to get more of his fragrances. I hope to do a review of, not all of them because God, there's like so many, but I hope to do a review of some select women's fragrances from his collection soon. But the new came out and your girl had to get a decant of it. Once again, this is from Scent Split, and my husband's been going in on it. I've only used this once. This is a smoke bomb. It is really, really smoky. I wore this yesterday evening just because I knew I had to do this video and I hadn't really got, that went on my hand, hadn't really got a wearing out of it yet. This is smoky and incensey. And it is called, now y'all can come for me in the comments for my pronunciation. I don't even care. Ebini Fume? Please tell me. I probably butchered that horribly. But like I said, got this from Scent Split. This is what the bottle looks like. So once again, classic Tom Ford bottle, packaging. And the scent notes for this one are Palo Santo incense, which you can smell right off the bat. Black pepper, you can smell that right off the bat. Violet leaf. The mid notes are papyrus, leather, labdanum, rose, and cade oil, C-A-D-E. And your base is ebony tree resins and wood. It's a lot. To me, smoky, incensey, woody. Yeah. My hubby loves it. I'm just like, this is way too much. It's too much of a smoke bomb for me. And that incense note is just like boom. Next, we have, now this one I got from Royalty Scents, but it is Ariana Grande Cloud Intense. This is Cloud 2.0. And this one I had to get. Now I do have the original Cloud. I have a full bottle of it. I do like this one better. This one does have the same DNA as Cloud, but you do get more of the, it's more of a creaminess to this one. So as I said, I got this from Royalty Scent. So this was part of my subscription. Did not get this one for free. And you have notes of lavender, pear, bergamot, whipped cream, coconut, praline, vanilla orchid, ambroxan, cashmere and musk, and woody notes. This is so, so good. Ariana Grande really hits it out of the park with her fragrances, and this is yet another of them. But when this came out, everybody was talking about it. Everybody could not wait because this was supposed to be like the more sensual kind of oomph to the original fragrance. And I'll say she did it. She did it on this one. She knocked it out of the park. I do enjoy this one better than the original. This one is more creamy. It's a beautiful sweet gourmand, but I love that extra punch of creaminess in this, and I think it is because of that whipped cream note in this, and the cashmere, and just, it's perfect. Last but certainly not least, Killian. That's all you need to say, Killian. Because really, this could refer to any of Killian's fragrances, but I have to talk about the one that people were just losing their minds, thinking it was going away and it wasn't coming back, and people were stocking up like crazy, and that is Princess by Killian. I love this fragrance. It is just this beautiful, sweet marshmallow fragrance. It's green tea, marshmallow, and what's the other note? I know it's green tea and marshmallow. Green tea, mocha, ginger, and marshmallow. I think that is all of the notes. If you look on Killian's website right now, it is out of stock. And I know people are losing their minds over it. It was rumored that this fragrance was going away, and people about lost their whole minds over it. It's so beautiful. It's just this beautiful, refreshing fragrance with that green tea and the ginger and the marshmallow. It's like a step out of the shower. You smell clean, you smell refreshing, you smell great. It's not loud and overpowering. It's like just the perfect amount of fragrance. If you're somebody that doesn't like a heavy, sickly, sweet fragrance, this is for you. It really is all that and a whole bag of spicy Doritos. I love it so much. I had to get the 2 exclusive fragrances of it. Now, these you cannot find in the United States. I belong to a Killian Facebook group. Do not join this group if you don't want to spend any money. I'm going to put that out there right now, because if you join this group, you will spend some money. I have got so many Killian fragrances through this group, because this group contains people that buy a lot of things. Sometimes they'll resell, so you do have trusted sellers in the group, as well as sales associates from Killian booths, from some of the other high-end stores that carry Killian fragrances. So you have your own personal, sales associates that you can deal with to buy these fragrances. So yeah. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of the other Princess fragrances. I have Princess Fleur d'Oranger. Now this is the Orange Blossom Princess. So I have a little one of that one as well. And I really like this one. I had thought it was going to be sweeter on the orange blossom, and it is not, unfortunately. But it's still pretty, so you still get that original princess DNA with the marshmallow and the green tea, but this one adds orange into the mix. So it's really pretty. It's just not a sweet orange. But if you're somebody that loves an orange fragrance, then this would be a good one for you. And then I picked up the next one, which is Princess Rose Demi. And it has a totally different bottle on it. How cute is this? So, yeah, just take the top off like that. I sprayed on that one. I love this one because it's a beautiful, subtle rose scent. Refreshing. Once again, same Princess DNA, marshmallow, green tea. This one adds rose to it. And it's a beautiful rose. It's a beautiful, fresh rose. It's not a rose jammy, like a jammy rose or a really sweet candied rose. It's just a fresh rose, and it blends so perfectly with the marshmallow and with that ginger. Oh, it is everything. So comment below, let me know if any of these are on your list as well as the most overhyped fragrances. The YouTube made me buy it fragrances for you. Comment below what your YouTube made me buy it fragrances are. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.